What is going on, everyone? Broken Mike here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. And this, folks, is episode 117, part 2. So if you guys have missed any of the action in part 1, then please do be sure to head on over and check that one out. As you can see, we're going to be kicking off part 2 with a number 1 contenders fatal 4-way elimination match. And the winner of this next matchup will be next in line to challenge the BUW United Kingdom champion Lucas Hackett. And our participants are Mike Gaming, Jim Boy, Mr. Nuts, and Scott Robertson. Who's going to earn the next shot? Let's find out. So if you guys do enjoy this one, then don't forget to leave a like for Mike, slap any comments down below, and do be sure to hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell to stay up to date with all things gaming and of course all things BUW.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 227 pounds, Jim Boy. And guys, this is
Making his way down to the ring first, representing the OG boys, Jim Boy. And what everyone has in common in this match, that they've all held championship gold, but none of them have held the UK championship. And all 4 superstars in this match as well are born and bred here in the United Kingdom. Jim Boy, a former World Tag Team Champion and a former Hardcore Champion.
And his opponents, first, from Leeds, England, weighing in at 268 pounds, the Animal.
And entering the ring next, Mr. Nuts. And Mr. Nuts, of course, is a former BUW United States Champion.
But on that topic, they're not my cup of tea. Actually, a little more like a cup of raw sewage, if we're being perfectly honest.
representing the Outsiders from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 236 pounds, Mike the Terror Taylor.
Making his way down to the ring next, representing the Outsiders, Mike Gaming. And look at that entrance. Mike Gaming, the first ever two-time United States champion in BUW, a former two-time YouTube champion. And like we say with everyone in this match, they've held championship gold in BUW, but never held the UK championship. So someone is about to get a huge opportunity here. Ooh, fire.
And from Scotland, weighing in at 249 pounds, Scott Robertson.
And finally making his way down to the ring, Scott Robertson. Scott Robertson's a former BUW Hardcore champion. Of course, last time we saw Robertson, he lost out on his chance to win back the Hardcore Championship at Castle Carnage. Mind you, he never got pinned in that match. He's got another opportunity here to make things right and maybe get himself a UK title match. All four of these superstars, born and bred here in the United Kingdom, but never held the United Kingdom Championship in BUW, and here we go. Right, let's just double check, guys. Eliminations are on. My apologies there. So we've got Jim Boy and Mikey G and Mr. Nuts and Scott Robertson, and look out there, Mikey G just got backdropped onto the ring apron, and Robertson just delivered a second sit-down powerbomb to Mr. Nuts, and only gets a 1 count on that occasion. So of course, no countouts, no disqualifications in this type of matchup. The last man standing in this match will be next in line to challenge the United Kingdom champion, Lucas Hackett from the Woos Exclusive Society. So the two bigger men in the ring right now duking it out, while Mikey G and Jim Boy are on the outside. Mike sends Jim back in the ring. Mr. Nuts sent into the corner by Robertson. The splash there from Robertson, and look at Jim Boy here. Gets countered by Mikey G. So Robertson drops Mr. Nuts, and he's disposed of for the time being, and there goes Jim Boy. So at the moment we're down to Mikey G and Scott Robertson. Robertson working on the left arm and working on the shoulder there, the nerve hold. There was a rope break. Mike able to counter. The other participants back inside, Mr. Nuts and Jim Boy. And Mr. Nuts delivering right hands, and Mikey G taking it to Robertson. In the meantime, Jim Boy's been disposed of once again, and Robertson taking out the picture for now. We're down to Mikey G and Mr. Nuts, two former tag team partners. And remember, the party animals. Into the cover. 1 count only, and Mikey G can't believe it. Jim Boy back inside. Inverted suplex from Jim Boy. All four men back inside. The two bigger men going back at it, and Mikey G delivering an inverted suplex on Jim Boy. Look for a discus elbow drop, but no one home. And look at Mr. Nuts with Robertson against the ropes here. And there's a boot, sends Robertson crashing to the outside. While Mikey G, in the meantime, gets hung out to dry on the top rope. Jim Boy on the second rope. Changed his mind there. At the last moment, Mikey G maybe looking for a DDT. But Jim Boy fights out. Kick to the gut. Double underhook. Into the suplex. Look at Robertson and Mr. Nuts. This would be an interesting one-on-one match. And look at... Oh, wait a second. Jim Boy into the cover. Mikey G not even a one count. And Robertson with the Boston Crab on Mr. Nuts. Jim Boy. Oh, clubbing blow from the second rope. That double axe handle. And the waist lock. It's all chaotic here. Look at Robertson. Another sit-down pound bomb on the outside. Trying to take out Mr. Nuts. Well, in the meantime, Jim Boy taking it to Mike Gaming. Jim Boy gets countered. And a running knee from Mr. Nuts into the cover. Impaler DDT from Mike on Jim Boy. Mr. Nuts only gets a 2 count and he can't believe it. Mikey G with a 450 splash into the cover, and it's a rope break. And look at Mr. Nuts. Oh! He just plants Robertson with ease. Rolling neck snap. A high kick from Mr. Nuts. And there's the V trigger from Mr. Nuts to Robertson. Oh, and Robertson kicks out just in the nick of time. Mr. Nuts and Mark Gaming now. 2 former United States champions. And right now Mr. Nuts taking it to his former tag partner. Robertson and Mr. Nuts lock up again. Release suplex. Robertson with the haymakers. Jim Boy back in the ring. Taunting with the crowd. And gets taken down with the STO. Hooks the leg. 2 count only. Robertson with the right hand. Oh, we're going to see a double team here. Oh, he was gonna. Looked like we were gonna, but Jim Boy put a stop to it. Northern Light suplex, and look what the strength of Jim Boy on Mike Gaming. Delay vertical suplex, the blood rushing to the head. Kicks in the midsection from Robertson. Mikey G's down as well. What's Robertson doing here? Sit down last ride. But a rope break for Robertson. Arrest of... Oh, gut check from Jim Boy to Mike Gaming. Oh, look out. End of heartache. Jim Boy into the cover. Hooks a leg. And Mike Gaming is the first one eliminated. And Mr. Nuts hits party over. With a version of the rock bottom. And Jim Boy trying to pick up the pieces on Robertson. And Robertson's eliminated. Oh, wow. Jim Boy's on a roll here. He's eliminated 2 superstars. Could Jim Boy be next in line for that UK Championship? It's down to Mr. Nuts and Jim Boy. And flies. Hits the elbow drop. Now flexing his muscles, but he's got to try and put Mr. Nuts away here. This is a huge opportunity for Jim Boy. If he can knock off the former US champion. And there is a single leg camel clutch. Will Mr. Nuts submit here? Oh, he lets him out. That could be a mistake. Can Jim Boy clean house here? Oh, knee lift. Springboard moonsault into the cover. Hooks the leg. And Mr. Nuts just gets a 2 count. And now Mr. Nuts heads to the top rope. Oh, double stomp. And Mr. Nuts is the one fired up here. And there's a counter from Jim Boy. Right hands from Jim Boy, taking it to Mr. Nuts. Another single leg camel clutch. Can he make Raven submit here? Mr. Nuts is in deep, deep trouble. And again, Jim Boy lets him out. Will this come back to haunt Jim Boy? The knee lifts. 2 knee lifts to the side there, and there goes Mr. Nuts with a V trigger. Hooks the leg. And a kick out from Jim Boy. Springboard crossbody, no one home. Jim Boy back up to his feet. Looking to capitalise, but Mr. Nuts back up. Oh, what a lariat. Mr. Nuts lining up for Jim Boy. And it party over from Mr. Nuts. Cover. And Jim Boy kicks out. Unbelievable. What a performance this is from Jim Boy. But Mr. Nuts not finished yet. Oh my goodness. Mr. Nuts lining up Jim Boy for the finish. Spear. And that could be it. Holy moly. Mr. Nuts hooks the leg. And Mr. Nuts is the #1 contender. So now Lucas Hackett's next challenger for his United Kingdom Championship. Unbelievable. Great matchup, great 4-way matchup. Just great action all round. Look at that. Jim Boy had a thoroughly impressive outing, but comes up just short. So here is your winner, folks, and the #1 contender to the BUW United Kingdom Championship, Mr. Nuts. And what a win that is for the former US champion. Will he capture United Kingdom gold? And we move onwards to our next matchup, which will be a tag team match. And this time it'll be coming from the women's division. In this one it will be Harley Johansson and Maria Rosehausen, and they'll be taking on the team of the women's tag team champions, Pinky Ness, and the birthday girl herself, Danny Poisonous Pixies.
Look who it is.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring.
Making their way down to the ring first, Harley Jo Housen and the 2022 Women's Journey to Gold ladder match winner, Maria Rosehausen. And of course, Maria Rose, even though she doesn't have her briefcase with her, she still does have a guaranteed future Women's World Championship match whenever she sees fit. As for last time out for Harley Jo Housen, she actually pinned the Women's World Champion BVD on a recent episode of BUW.
They're here.
Making their way down to the ring, the BUW Women's Tag Team Champions, Pinky Ness and Danny, the Poisonous Pixies. And of course, shout out to Danny, of course, as she's actually celebrating a birthday. Will it be a good birthday for the birthday girl? I mean, we saw at Castle Carnage when Pinky Ness and Danny became Grand Slam champions when they won those tag team titles from Best Frenemies. They will meet Best Frenemies again in a rematch at Breaking the Rules in a few weeks' time. Not sure what sort of match it'll be, whether it'll be a normal tag match or there'll be a stipulation involved. And here we go, Pinky starting things off with a huge spine buster and delivering a splash to Maria Rose. And a second splash. Poor Maria Rose is in deep trouble in the early going. And a splash from Pinky. It's one-way traffic at the moment, but there's a knee from Maria Rose. Whips Pinky into the corner. And a kick to the right to the leg there. The lock up. Oh, rakes the eyes. A shot to the face. And flinging Pinky from the ropes. And a kick to the ribs. And tables are turned and looking good against the former world champion. Maria with the tag. In comes Harley Jo Housen. As we mentioned before, she does have a non-title victory over the Women's World Champion BVD. An elbow to the side of the head. And another tag into Maria Rose. So frequent tags in the early outgoing from Rosehausen. Maria Rose not afraid to bend the rules. And insulting Pinky Ness there with a slap. Maria into the cover. Not even a 1 count. Think Pinky will need to make a tag. Oh! And Pinky catches the leg of Maria Rose. Dragon screw. And look out what's Pinky doing here. Power bomb. Of course, these two were involved in a triple threat match at Summer Bash involving Wendy. And Pinky got the victory over Maria Rose that night. And there's a tag to Harley Jo. And Pinky taking it to Harley Jo. And for the first time, in comes the birthday girl. In comes Danny. Right hands. And a kick to the knee. And a shot to the midsection. Waist lock. Russian leg sweep. Harley Joe and Danny have had their issues in the past. Cover. 1 count only. And Harley can't believe it. Of course, with Harley Joe getting the better of Danny on every occasion. Lovely basement drop kick. Harley Joe heads to the top rope. Splash! Hooks the leg. And Pinky breaks up the pinfall. And there goes Pinky Ness over the top. So what would a win do for Harley Joe Housen and Maria Rose if they can knock off the tag team champions in a non-title match? Could they be involved in a future matchup with the titles on the line? Who knows? Stomp on the elbow. And there comes Maria Rose. Now, of course, Maria Rose and Danny again. They're also two superstars are familiar with each other. Of course, Maria Rose defeated Danny in the Journey to Gold qualifier to eventually for her to go on to win the Women's Journey to Gold briefcase earlier this year. Amateur takedown from Maria Rose. And Danny with a counter to the right hands. And Danny looking for it. Will we see it? Queen's Throne. Danny hooks the leg into the cover. And Harley with the save. Waist lock. Harley puts on the brakes. And a slap to the back of Harley's head. And what's Danny? Wait a minute, what's Danny doing here? Choke slam! And there goes Harley. And she's going for a choke slam on the Maria Rose. She hits it. There's a tag to Pinky Ness, the other half of the tag team champions. And Pinky maybe looking for the end here. F5. That could be it. Oh no! And Pinky can't believe that was only a 2 count. Maria kicks out, but she's not done yet. Maria with the counter, whatever Pinky was going for next. And she's carrying Pinky around. Look at this. Snake eyes. Now Maria Rose choking out Pinky. Kick to the back of the knee. And there's back-to-back action between these two terrific tag teams on show again here tonight. And there comes Danny. Maria again posing when she should be fighting. Maria hung up on the top rope. Hooks the leg into the cover. Oh, what was that? No! Danny can't believe it. I can't believe it. That wasn't free though. Danny was looking for another choke slam on Harley Joe. And the referee needs to get order here. Try and get Harley back out, as she's not the legal superstar. Danny sent into the corner. What's Maria Rose looking for here? A kick to the knee. Wait a second. What the? Dream sequence on Danny. Maria used her own move against her. Oh! What an insult that would have been. What a insult that would have been to Danny, especially on her birthday. Harley Joe and Maria Rose nearly scoring the win there. Oh my goodness, and not in the traditional sense either, just stealing one of their own finishers. Anyway, Harley's now the legal superstar. And Danny needs to make a tag Can she make it to Pinky? She can. There's a hot tag. So the other half of the women's tag team champions. Two women who made history at Castle Carnage by joining Hannah in the Grand Slam Champions category. On a stomp on the elbow. Heading to the top rope. Pinky's gonna fly. Elbow drop. Right to the heart of Harley. And there's a single leg camel clutch. And there's a save from Maria Rose. This year's winner of the Women's Journey to Gold ladder match. And after she sends her packing, Harley hits a dragon screw. Kick to the back. And Harley maybe looking for the finish. Elbow drop to the back. What's Harley looking for now? Another elbow drop. Shoots the half. Hooks the leg. Oh, and that was close for Rosehausen. Harley. Top rope again. Hits a splash. Hooks the leg. 1 count only. And again, Harley Joe cannot believe it. What's she going to do? Looking for Twisted Bliss, but Pinky got the knees up. And there's a pendulum backbreaker stretch. Harley being bent in half. Oh, look at this strength. German release suplex. Into the cover. 1 count. And Pinky can't believe it. Unbelievable action here. What a match. In comes Danny. Kick to the midsection. Waistlock. There goes Harley sitting over the top rope. And of course, Danny right now probably just admiring her handiwork. There's a tag to Pinky. Who's going to win this amazing matchup? Look at this. Tilt the well inside cradle. No pin attempt. There is now, but Pinky's foot was underneath the bottom rope. Great ring awareness there from Pinky Ness. That's why she's a Grand Slam champion. And Harley with another splash. Tags in Maria Rose. Can Maria Rose finish the job? Maria with those right hands. And an insult there, slap round the face. And there's another tag to Harley. More frequent tags from Rosehausen. Kicked in the midsection. Oh, what a DDT! Spiking Harley Joe. I'd be surprised if she's not concussed. Hooks the leg into the cover now. And Maria again with a save. And there she goes. She gets deposited over the top rope. The lock up. Fall away slam. In comes Danny again. A 2-on-1 advantage for the tag team champions. Lefts and rights. Oh, beautiful hip toss. Oh, right hand. Another flash drive there. What's Harley going to do next? Hooks the leg into the cover. Just a 1 count. At this late stage, it's anyone's ball game. DDT. Danny gets spiked. Double knees to the midsection. Kick to the gut. Danny sending Harley into the corner. Oh, kick to the knee. You know what's going to happen next. She's about to show how it's done. Dream sequence. It's over. And Maria with the save. Oh my goodness. Maria needs to get out the ring. An elbow. A cheap shot there. Danny did. I don't think she's going to take that one too lightly. And Pinky's now tagged back in. Oh my goodness, what we... Oh my goodness, look at this power from Pinky. Deadlifting Harley Joe Housen. And just drops her on her face. Cover again. Another save. What's it gonna take? Stomp on the elbow. Danny with the tag. Oh, I think she was looking for Queen's Throne. But Harley had it well scouted. Great job there from Harley Joe. Sit down, Matt Slam. Tag to Maria Rose. Wait a second. Dragging Danny away from the ropes. Could be a pin attempt here. It is. But she doesn't hook the leg. And Pinky makes the save. The distraction could come back to bite Maria. And look at Danny pulling away at the arm. I'm sure she would love to hit that dream sequence on Maria Rose. After she was on the receiving end of her own move, and look out! Another choke slam! And there's a tag to Pinky.
She might have her sights set on putting things to rest here.
Oh, looking for the finish perhaps. F5! Hooks the leg. And the tag team champions pick up the win. But what a match.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Oh man, we saw it all in this one. Rosehausen put up a great effort. Look at that. I still cannot believe that we saw this. The dream sequence from Maria Rose to Danny. Nearly upsetting the birthday girl there. I mean, like I said, this match could have gone either way. At the end of the day, it took an F5 to Maria Rose to put her down once and for all. But anyway, here are your winners of the match. The BUW Women's Tag Team Champions, Pinky Ness and the birthday girl Danny, the Poisonous Pixies. Will they be able to do that again to best frenemies in a few weeks at Breaking the Rules? We will soon find out. But anyway, folks, that is going to do it for part 2 for this week's BUW. I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have, then don't forget to leave a like for Mike, slap any comments down below, and do be sure to hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell to stay up to date with all things gaming and of course all things BUW. When we're now halfway through the show, folks, we've still got 5 more matches coming across the next 2 parts, so I hope you'll be able to join us for that. And don't forget to tune into the huge main event we've got for you, the rematch from last week, and what some people were calling match of the night last week, when we see Country Girl go one-on-one with Bubbly Zen, but this time under Extreme Rules. Don't forget to tune in for that one, guys, in part 4 in our main event. But until then, guys, do take care, and I will see you all after this next break.